Hi everyone, good morning. It's Daniel Chin, the author of The Manifested Millionaire. Now, you've probably heard me sing this intro many times, like a million times, but it is Friday, and I would like to say that one thing, that I'm very humble and grateful, for the orders that I've gotten for the book of this week, because when I get an order, I get really excited. I want to know who's ordering my book, where are they from, and making these videos really tells me that people out there are listening, right? Somewhere, in Ontario or in the GTA, and I appreciate the support. I'm very humble, very grateful. Hopefully, my stories is an inspiration for what I've been through, and how I've persevered, and hopefully it can inspire others, in their journey, to creating a successful life for themselves or even for your family. So I appreciate the support for, all of you out there, who have gotten a copy of the book and who have, made orders this week. So, and of course you do get the pen. I would include the pen in the book as promised. Now today, I'd like to talk about something that I think, I've said it many times over and over. And when I always think about it over and over, about the principle, the power of positive thinking, I always have a different interpretation of it. And it was the very first chapter in the Manifested Millionaire book, keeping a positive mindset, which really helps me a lot each and every day, because I'm a very positive guy, very positive person. And like I always say, positive thinking gives positive results, negative thinking gives negative results. So I'm sure most of you would like positive people in your life. You don't want to have, the Debbie Downers or the negative Nancy's in your life, just draining you and exhausting you and bringing so much of problems in your life. You want to have positive, wonderful, energetic people who are very passionate, and of course, they have a very positive way of thinking. So there was actually a quote that is from Mahatma Gandhi, and it goes like this. It says, "Your beliefs becomes your thoughts becomes your words becomes your actions becomes your habits becomes your values, and your values becomes your destiny." So you can see how all of these things really translates, into it, with everything, and it starts from the way it is you're thinking. So in the book, The Manifested Millionaire, it really is about the way of how you're thinking. And of course, at the very back it says how, our thoughts create our reality, and each and every one of us has the power to manifest the life we truly desire. Now, of course, yes, it starts with the way of thinking, but it's not just you think and wishful thinking. You still have to do the work, put in the effort, and focus on what it is you're doing. But in truly and truly, the magic, thinking very positive, like I always say, will give you positive results. Negative thinking gives you negative results. And I put a change of the words, and when it comes to financials, and I say if you think positive, your bank account would be positive. If you think negative, your bank account will be negative. So certainly I would say, when it comes to your thinking, is thinking positive, it really opens your minds up, and sometimes can open more doors of opportunities, allow you to see things that you wouldn't normally see if your mind is very closed. So having a very open mind and very positive mind, allows you to see things much better. And sometimes it can, open up, your life and expand your life a lot more. And when I remembered there was I believe it was a video from Joe Zenza or something. And I remember, I'm rephrasing it, but it goes like this. It says, your thoughts and feelings, it becomes your state of mind. And your state of mind, it becomes your attitude. And your attitude, over and over, right? Quote unquote, like your habit, your attitude, it stems from your belief system, what you truly believe in. And what you truly believe in, right, very strongly, it becomes your perception, right? It becomes your perception of reality, how you see, how you see life, right? You believe it so strongly, it becomes your reality. Your perception becomes your reality. So everything that you're seeing through these pair of eyes, your retina, whatever is the biological term, right? Your perception, you believe it so strongly, it becomes your reality. And I can certainly say it really works the magic. I mean, the way you're thinking and the environment that you're in, I think it plays a big factor when it comes to how your life is, who is in your life, and how your life will be, right? And I strongly believe in that, because I can tell you, I was on both sides, where over 10 years ago, I was, very young, going to the clubs all the time, right? And having a lot of fun, right? But I was, drinking and driving and, all these things. And I had so much, it was fun, but, life wasn't, like very organized. So I would say sometimes you got to go through those times and then you learn, because I was paying insurance, car insurance at that time, I was paying about 500 something bucks, 520 bucks. And then now, right, as you get older, you want to have a clean sheet. And now it's about 100, 30 bucks I pay for car insurance. So, well, maybe because as you get older, you get more responsible. But back to the topic, right, it's your environment. You have to create your environment. And there was a quote that goes like, the difference between successful people and really successful people is, really successful people, they say no to many things and they say yes to only a few things. So when you're creating your life, you have to be very cognizant of how you're giving your time to people, and you have to be very effective with your time. And certainly you got to be doing things a lot more effectively and efficiently. So your mind is like the garden. Protect the garden, right? Get out the weeds of all these, negative people in your life that ain't doing you any good, very toxic, and be around, people who have a head on their shoulder. They're really going places, and and that in turn, may influence you in some way or another, right? If not now, then probably eventually. And it really works, and that I can tell you. I ain't got too many, people in my life, but I got a few, handful of people that I can count on my fingers, right? That, I am that's in my inner circle, and I connect with, almost every day, and, and that's all I need, right? And it really makes a big difference in your life. So who you really have in your life. And of course, that in turn will stimulate your mind, and the way that you're thinking, and then everything else stems out from inside you, your inner world, right? So it goes back to, your beliefs becomes your thoughts becomes your words becomes actions, and then your habits and values, and that in turn becomes your destiny. So hopefully that helps you, right, to think about, right, what some of the things in your life, what you and what you're doing, or what you probably should be doing, or how to really reorganize your life such that you can get going on the right direction if you haven't already. So thank you very much for listening today, and once again I appreciate very much all of the orders. This week I'm very humble and very grateful, right, that someone out there in the GTA in Ontario in Canada, right, is actually watching these videos, and I appreciate you very much, and thank you very much. God bless, and see you in the next video. Thank you.